Good morning, everybody. My name is Paul Church from Clarity Craft here in the UK. Welcome. Happy Monday to everybody, wherever you are in the world. If you're tuning in live, or maybe you're watching afterwards. Lots to share with you this morning. I can see we've got some eyes in the room already. The lovely Jilly is in the room with you this morning. So if you have any questions, she's there to help and she'll feed them through to me. Otherwise, I'll try and sort of keep an eye on the chat. If you're expecting to see Barb and Dave are off this week. They are in the woods making chairs. They've made the legs, the 4 legs of the chairs. Barb sent me a picture this morning. Absolutely amazing. There's no electricity where they are, so everything is being made manually. And yeah, sound is great. Thank you very much, Julie. Just turn that sound off. So I'm here to keep you company for a while during the 10 o'clock show, and I've got lots of things to share with you. So while Barb's away, the staff will play. So we're going to try and behave, but you know what I'm like. I can never behave. If you joined us yesterday, Louise and myself, we were with you from 3 until 5 yesterday with the launch of the brand new 123 online course. So we'll be sharing that with you again this morning at 10. I'll also be talking about the upcoming workshop with Barb, the alcohol ink on a gel plate, which is a week on Saturday. So I'll give you some more information on that. I will be sending the invites out to the classroom later on today. So if you're thinking, oh, I haven't heard anything, don't worry. The invites to the classroom will be going out later today. And I'll go through it in a little bit more detail during the course of this hour. What else have I got to share with you? The staff have taken over Barb's blog this week. So I'm going to talk about Barb's blog. I'm going to show you how you can subscribe to the blog so that every time there's a new post, then you'll get an email notifying you of that. So you can sort of maybe for me, sometimes it's one of those things I sort of go in at a regular time every day just to check to see what's going on. But Barb's posting about 8 o'clock every morning because we're also in the countdown to Christmas, the 100 days. So I think today is the 80th day. Yeah, I wrote the blog this morning. Well, I didn't write the blog, so I wrote it before. Ready for posting at 8 o'clock this morning. So yeah, we've got that. What else am I going to share with you today? Have I got any sneaky peeks? No sneaky peeks today, but I may have some for you tomorrow at 2 o'clock. So yeah, I can see we've got plenty of friends coming in already. A little bit early I'm sort of always early. So yeah, so we'll just have a nice chilled, calm hour or so, and just to kickstart the week ahead. So there we go. I can see we've got loads of chat coming in from everybody. Lots of familiar faces. Don't often see the chat because we have a different screen for when we're doing our Clarity Social TV shows. I'm going to show you how to sign up to our emails as well. Maybe you're new to the Clarity family. So I'm going to show you on the iPad. I'm going to give you a sort of a bit of a guided tour around the website as well. Maybe depending on whether you're looking on a phone or whether you look on a tablet or on a computer, it all looks slightly differently. Slightly different. So, so yeah. So where am I going to start? Ooh, decisions. I don't know. Oh. Where should I start? Any suggestions? I know I should start at the beginning, but it's been a busy few days since I got back from holiday. Had a lovely time in Great Yarmouth. Weather was okay, and went to the beach every day to walk the dogs. So that was nice. It was a bit blustery on a couple of days, wet on some others. And then, yeah, and then on Friday, I came back in on Thursday, and on Friday, we launched Bip the bear. And he has proven so popular. If you missed out on those shows on Friday, we did a mammoth 2-hour show on Friday. That was a nice welcome back at 10 o'clock. And then we did, I think it was just over an hour again at 2 o'clock. So again, I'm going to show you on the website where you can go back and watch all of those if you want to. Maybe you missed that. Maybe you was out for the day on Friday. Maybe you missed the shows yesterday, or maybe you've missed any of the previous shows. Yeah, so a little bit of a guided tour around the website, because I know not everyone, I think sometimes, I know I do, I take it for granted that everyone knows how to do this and how to do that, but not everybody is that sort of knowledgeable, and so I thought, you know what, we'll have a look around the website, we'll investigate, and then maybe you'll see things that you didn't even realize were there. So I think what we'll do first, let me see, where's my list gone? Okay, let's talk about, I'll tell you what, let's tell you what's coming up this week here at Clarity, apart from being naughty. So I'm going to go over to a different screen now. So what I'll do, I've created this little graphic, just put on the screen just to show you what's coming up this week at Clarity Towers. So what have we got for the week ahead? So coming up this week, today at 2 o'clock, we have Clarity Social TV with Louise and myself, and we're launching a brand new collection of Christmas mini makes, perfect for your ATCs, your PTCs, also just little card toppers. And Louise has got a demo lined up for that, so she's going to show us how they work. If you checked out the blog this morning, I did write about it. And there's a fantastic little mini makes groovy kit to get you started down that mini makes journey if you wish to. Then tomorrow, Tuesday the 7th at 10 a.m, we have Groovy Tuesday with lovely Louise. I need to have a catch up with Louise to find out what she's working on there. And I can't remember what she was working on before I went away. I can't remember now. Then at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, it's Clarity Social TV with Jazz and myself. So I think Jazz is doing tomorrow's blog. She's chosen some of her favorite designs to talk about. And then on Friday, I shall be on Hobbymaker at 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. with a brand new collection of all-in-one plates from Tina Cox. So these are Christmas all-in-one plates, imagery from the lovely Tina herself. So I'll be launching those on Hobbymaker at 1 and 5. They will be available on our website from 5 p.m. on Thursday evening. And I may give you a sneaky peek tomorrow. The lovely Jane has very kindly prepared some demos for me. So I've got a couple of demos to share with you on Hobbymaker as well. So that's what it looks like this week here at Clarity Towers. Because Barb's away, there's no Clarity Social TV shows on Friday, but there's plenty there to keep you company. And obviously we have our various social media pages. We have Facebook, we've got Instagram, we've got YouTube, and the community on Facebook is absolutely amazing. So so that's what's coming up this week here at Clarity Towers. Now, one of the things as part of the 32nd birthday celebrations, at the beginning of September, Barb launched a make your own calendar for 2026 and also some journals. Barb thought it'd be a great idea to do a craft along. And that craft along will take place on Thursday, the 16th of October at 7 p.m. So not this Thursday, but next Thursday. And I'm going to show you where you can find out all about it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fire up the laptop, not the laptop, the iPad. and we're going to come in on the overhead and we're going to have a look at the website. So if I go back, there we go. So this is the front of our website. I've got this landscape. If you go portrait, it looks slightly different, and on your phone, it will look different again. Okay, so because of the screen in front of you, I thought we'd have a look here. So you can see when it loads, we've got what's coming up when it decides to. There we go, let's give it a refresh. There we go. So 2 o'clock today with Louise and myself. Then countdown to Christmas on the blog today. So there's the little mini make plates. It's 4 little plates, ATC size. Then we have countdown to Christmas. So that's the Christmas shop. All things Christmas are in there. And then we've got details of our open days and workshops. So if you click any of those, it will take you directly to those pages. Here we have our Clarity TV shop. So if we click in here, you'll see what's coming up on our show at 2 o'clock this afternoon. So it gives you a look ahead to the show. Those lovely I Am Essential plates there as well. Then if I go backwards to the front of the website, when it decides to load, this iPad's got to be about 12 years old, but it serves its purpose. We've got Barb's Bargains, where Gilly keeps that up to date on different things. New products. I know many of you click on the new products to see what is available. So you can see there, we've got the new products. There's all Bip the Bear collections in its various different forms, in stamps and groovy. Okay, so we're going to go back. And then I'm going to scroll down. So we then also have our Catch Up and Craft. We've got the Clarity Classroom online courses, as seen on Hobby Maker. There was a broadcast from Friday. That was the 10 a.m. show. How to sign up. And what we're going to do, we're going to have a look at this button here, a moment of clarity. So if I pop into here, like so, a moment of clarity craft along. So we've done so many different craft alongs over the years, and all of the previous ones are listed on this page as well. But the calendar craft along with Barbara Gray will take place on Thursday, the 16th of October at 7 p.m. live on Facebook and YouTube. So exactly wherever you're watching now, that'll be there. And it's all about the 2026 calendar. If you click on Shop the Offer, like so, click the offer. It's the internet in here. It will take you to the products being used. Come on, computer. Oh, isn't technology? It's because it's trying to load all the bits underneath it as well. Here we go. Need to crank it up. Right. Shop the offers. Let's try again. It does work. I wonder whether it's quicker on my phone. Oh no, there it goes. There we go. So a moment of clarity, and then this is all the different bits and pieces Barbara will be using during that craft along. Okay, so many of you will have a lot of these products. There's another page there, but I'm going to go backwards to the previous thing because there is a list of ingredients that you can download. So if you click on the ingredients list, like so, what it does is it opens it up and it gives you a document that you can download and you can go through and then you can tick the stuff that you've got. Okay, so build calendars, choice of stencils on there. You don't need everything, a selection of. So at the bottom it says a stamp of your choice, image or words, and a pattern stencils or the Kiss Ringer stencils as above. A selection of archival link pads. Clarity View Ruler is very useful. the lovely new red rubber brayers, they're really, really key, and the gel press petites. So these are really good for what Barb's going to share with you on that craft along. And also the other key thing is the masking fluid. Barb got a cool trick with the masking fluid, and also those yellow sponges. So as I say, many of you will have a lot of this already. So, but that's there for you to download. And what I've done, I've got a full screen graphic as well. So maybe if you want to take a photo of it or a screenshot, it is there for you as well. Okay, so let's go back to the front of the website, and while that's loading, I'll keep that graphic up on the screen for you. So that will take place Thursday the 16th of October at 7 p.m. if you want to craft along with Barb. I know many of you, some of you previously have done craft alongs. You can do it in real time, or you can watch it and then watch it back afterwards. And the video will be in that same area once it's made available. So Barb will do the craft along that day. Once it's created on YouTube and Facebook, it gets dropped in there, so you can either watch there or you can watch on YouTube and Facebook as well. So so that's something to look forward to next week. Next week, busy week next week as well here at Clarity Towers, but you have to wait until next week to find out about that. So that was that. So that was all about the craft along. Okay, Thursday the 16th. Many of you bought those lovely calendars. Maybe you've already started on them, but Barb thought it would be a great idea to kickstart 2026 January and create a piece of artwork for that, or for the journal version as well. Then what else am I going to show you? There's so much to share. Okay, catch up and craft. So when you're on the website, you can see here, you scroll through, you've got this section here that says catch up and craft. So if I pop into there, then you'll see all of our previous Clarity Social TV shows. So this was yesterday's TV shows. We've got details of the demos that Louise shared with us yesterday afternoon, Joy to the World, and Bip the Bear Framed. You can either watch here by pressing the button in the middle, or just down here it says YouTube, and it will take you to our YouTube channel. It tells you the date and the time of the TV show, and then also it gives you another link that will take you to the products featured in that show. So if I click on that, then you can see this was everything that Louise was sharing with us yesterday during those TV shows. Okay, so I can go back again, like so. So you can scroll through and you can see, there we go, there's Bip the Bear. So if you missed the shows on Friday, that was a 2 p.m. show. That was a 10 p.m. show, 10 p.m. 10 a.m. show even. And then we had lovely Louise on the Tuesday the 30th. So it really is a vast library of products, demonstrations, knowledge. See, I was away for a lot of these. I've got to go back and watch them. That was the lovely Christmas French lace that Louise and Barb launched whilst I was away. Linda's lovely floral gifts. Sometimes you scroll back. This was where Barb launched the alcohol on alcohol ink on the gel pen. This is where the course was launched. So you can go into here and you can listen to Barb explain exactly how it works. And I'm going to be talking about that shortly, because I'll be sending those invites out to everybody that has purchased. They will be going out today. Jim built the classroom, so the classroom is ready for you to come along and visit. Let me bring some details up on the screen for that. Let me just have a look, and that is number 5. There we go. So item number for that is 60229. It's £60. There's no club discounts on any of our online courses. And the idea behind this one is not the idea behind it. If I bring up the full screen graphics, you'll see that in a little bit more detail. So you can see here, it will take place on our inner circle on Saturday, the 18th of October. It will run in 2 sessions. It will run from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m., i.e. midday. Then we'll have a little bit of a lunch break, and then we'll come back with you at 2 o'clock until approximately 4-ish. But for those of you that have attended some of the online courses previously, you'll know that it'll probably or may run over slightly longer than 4 p.m. Now, this was the course that Barb did at the Open Days back in June for the one-day workshop. And if you attended those, you will automatically be invited to attend the online version as well. So you will also be receiving an invite to that classroom. So that's going to take place on Saturday, the 18th of October. So it's a busy week that week. If you think you've got the craft along on Thursday evening, then on Saturday, you've got the online workshop with the alcohol ink on a gel plate. So lots of exciting things for you to look forward to next week as well. As always, there always is, I think, here at Clarity. So let me just bring those back on there. There we go. So if you're interested in that, the item number is 60229. You can just go straight to the website, or you can give the office a call on the number below. But you can go back and watch, and Barb goes into a lot of detail exactly how it's going to work, etc. And then we go back, and we go back further. You can just, oh look, Mr. Painter. Oh, I loved him. He was great. And then this is all to do with that. Look at all those demos. Oops. What happened there? Decided to refresh itself. So this is our catch up and craft section. So I'm going to go back now to the home page. So to do that, you can just click on the Clarity Crafts. Ooh, there we go. Okay. And then what else got? So we've got the class, all the classrooms and that. What's as seen on Hobby Maker. Okay. Sign up today, straight to your inbox. If you want to know what's going on here at Clarity Towers, and maybe you don't tune in to our socials, then you can sign up to receive our emails. All you need to do is enter your email address, your first and last name, birthday, which is optional, and then you just need to tick that little box there. And then once you've ticked that, you then hit subscribe, and then we will send you an email letting you know what's going on here at Clarity Towers. So that'll be, we'll let you know when we've got our Clarity Social TV, when we've got special offers coming up, when we're doing sales, when we're on Hobby Maker TV, when we've got craft alongs coming up, online courses. And so it's really nice. And then you can just get that, and then we send you an email letting you know everything that's going on at Clarity Towers as well. So I know many of you probably already do get our emails, but maybe you're thinking, oh, I didn't know you was on today, or I didn't know you was on such and such, etc., etc. And so to have that little reminder popping into your inbox is really, really useful. So that is how to subscribe to our emails. Okay, so we can go back to there. Then let's have a look, where can we investigate next? Let's have a look. Sometimes these freeze frames, God knows what I'm saying there. Look as if Barb's about to press the destruct button. Shack details, Groovy Tuesday, calendar. Another way of keeping in the know of what's going on. If you go to the calendar, then this will tell you what's coming up. So Monday the 6th, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Tomorrow, Groovy Tuesday, 2 o'clock. Hobby Maker, the online workshop. Halloween, and you can just change the month and go to the next month. So I can go to November. Open Days, new online course from Louise that we launched yesterday. So maybe you want to have a look and sort of say, oh, coming to the open days, what else is going on around that time? So, yeah, that's another way of finding out what's going on at Clarity Towers. What else can I share with you? Well, I can share it all with you, really. Well, most of it. Barbara's blog, barbaragrayblog.com. Let's have a look here. Okay, so this takes us to Barbara's blog. That, as I said, currently counting down the 100 days to Christmas, and we are 80 days to go. So you've got a summary of the various different posts, like so. So let's see, what did I write about today? Let's see. Barb's away for a week, so we've kindly agreed to take care of the blog for her. A whole week of Barb's blog gone rogue. So yeah, so I did the blog. There we go. You can see what's coming up today. We've got some lovely artwork from the design team on those new little mini plates. There's that Groovy kit I was telling you about. So there's links in there as well, so you can go straight to it. And then if you want to leave a comment, you can. Sally said she hopes to remember to watch the show. Joe Darby, there we go. Yeah, looking forward to see what the team gets up whilst the boss is away. Definitely. So what you can do every time a new blog is posted, if I scroll on up here, subscribe to receive new post notifications. All you need to do is pop your email address in there and hit subscribe. And then every time Barb does a blog, or one of the staff here does a blog, and it goes live, then you'll be notified about that as well. If I go back to the main blog page at the front, okay, just to the side there. If you're not seeing that, then I would suggest you scroll all the way down. All the way down, he says, when it decides to load. Went a little bit fast. And there was, I'm sure I saw it down here. No, there it is, it's at the side. That's where it was. And it's also categorized as well. So if you're looking for your 100 Days of Christmas, then you can click that. If you're looking for Clarity events and TV shows, it will give you a breakdown of various different blog posts about that. Cooking recipes, from the heart, step by steps, lino cutting, Pergamano, Shack, special offers, workshops. And then just here where it says claritystamp.com, I can click that and it'll take me back to the Clarity website. So what else have we got to share with you? Retreats, open day tickets, just around the corner. So we have our open day tickets, our Christmas open day tickets, which is on Friday the 14th of November and Saturday the 15th of November. And then we've got the retreat workshops. So this is the one day on the Sunday with Barbara, or you can get all groovy with Linda. So let's bring some details up on the screen for you. So if you want to come and join us on Friday, they take place in Ditton Community Centre, which is near Maidstone in Kent. And the first day is Friday, the 14th of November. It's £10 for the day. There's no club discounts on them, but you also get a complimentary drink that you can cash in during the course of the day. There's hourly raffles, there's make and takes, there's a snip clinic, there's demonstrations, there's refreshments, there's carol singing. It really is a great day or two, depending on whether you're coming just for the Friday or whether you're coming to Saturday as well. So that's the details for the Friday open days, item number 60214. And then if you want to come on the Saturday, the item number for that is 60215. Now, last year we introduced one-day workshops on the Sunday. They've proved really, really popular. So if you want to get inky and arty with Barb, then it's item number 60216. It's £125. However, if you belong to any of our Clarity Craft clubs, then you'll also get your discount. So if you belong to one club, you'll receive a 10% discount on that ticket, bringing it down to £112.50. If you belong to two of our clubs, you'll get 12.5% discount. So that brings it down to £109.38. And if you belong to all three of the Clarity Craft clubs, then you will receive a 15% discount, and that brings it down to £106.25. So that's the course of the workshop with Barbara, and that is 60216. But if you're more into your Groovy and your Parchment, then you can join Linda Williams on the same Sunday, and the item number for that is 60217. So it's the same savings as well as being in the club. So yeah, definitely worth considering if you're coming along for that, especially if you're traveling a distance, because if you're traveling a fair distance, then it may be worth sort of staying over. There's lots of lovely hotels nearby. There's lots of places to go and visit as well. We've got Leeds Castle nearby. Aylesford is beautiful. Lots of history down here in Kent. And so there's lots of hotels nearby. If you want some more information on hotels, then you can just give the office a call on the number below, which is 01732 868 215. Or you can just Google locally hotels. There's like Premier Inns, there's Holiday Inn Expresses, there's travel lodges, there's more boutique hotels, all depending on your budget. So that's the open days. There we go. There's the Saturday on the screen. And then what else have I got to share with you? An online workshop course. Yeah, looking forward to that on that Saturday. Now, I did mention about craft clubs, didn't I? And you're thinking, what's the craft club? How do I get 10 or 12.5 or 15%? What do I get? So back to the front of the website again. Clarity Craft Club. Click there. Okay. So it gives you an explanation of the clubs, what's included. Easy to follow step-by-step projects created by our in-house craft experts. A brand new, never been seen before stamp, stencil or groovy plate, depending on which club you belong to. A newsletter, I need to put my teeth in. A newsletter written by Barbara, keeping you up to date with all things Clarity. A loyalty card with your name on, telling you what discounts you're entitled to. Twice a year, we host an exclusive members half price sale. So it says here, how do I join and how much does it cost? So if you want to join one club, it's £84 for the year, or you can choose to pay monthly, £7 a month, and it is for a 12-month period. So if you want to join one club, you can choose Stamp, you can choose Stencil, or you can choose Groovy. If you like doing several of those, you may want to become a gold member, where you can join any two of the clubs. So you could go Stamp and Stencil, or you could go Stamp and Groovy, or Groovy and Stencil. It's entirely up to you. So that'll be £14 a month, or £168 a year. And then if you're undecided and you want to go for the full benefits and you want to go for all three clubs, it's £21 a month or £250 for the year. And then that relies on the, that'll give you a 15% discount. As soon as you sign up, your discount will work automatically. Then there's just a little bit of information on there as well. If you're abroad, you can also join in from abroad as well. Okay, so wow, there's so much on this. Sometimes I forget how much is on there. Let's have a scroll through again. So if you're just into your stamps or your Pergamano, Clarity rewards. Let's have a look at the Clarity rewards. Earn points. So sign up, create an account and earn 50 points. Earn points every time you shop. Redeem points for exclusive rewards. So you get 1 point for every £1 spent, 50 points when you join, 10 points when you follow us on Instagram, and 100 points when it's your birthday. So you get 300 points and you can get £5 off your order. 600 points, £10. 900 points, £15 off. So lots of ways to shop here at Clarity. Let's have a look. Where else should we go? Let's scroll for. So sometimes I forget what's on there. Clarity Matters blog. Grace does a lovely blog on a Saturday morning that gets posted at 8 o'clock every Saturday. And what that, let's have a look at the blog from Saturday. I haven't looked at that yet. Okay. So again, you can subscribe to the Clarity Matters blog so that every time a new post goes out, you'll be notified of that. Saturday Share blog, celebrating your creative brilliance. So what Grace does is she has a look on her social media and she chooses some artwork and then she shares it with her, because not everybody's on Facebook. So this one's from, Clever Corner. I love those Clever Corners. I could play with the Clever Corners for hours and hours. They're the new Christmas French lace plates. Sally Ann Wilkinson. Stitch kits from Liz Parker. Helen Stevens. That's Tina's little stamp set, Dream, Hope, Believe from Clive. The Angel, Christmas French late plates, Have a Night. The little shack people. Triangle people. That's lovely. I like that from Margaret. More groove there from Wendy. Then Happiness is Time Spent with a Friend. That's the lovely lino cut A4 samplers, and that's from Dawn. This is the lovely. That's what Louise must be working on. The Linda's Floral Frame MIDI Groovy plates. Oh, this is nice. Lynn Moore. Look at that. Heather, that is amazing. Wow. And then what Grace does, she lets you know what's coming up on the week ahead as well. Yeah, 10 a.m. in the chat with Barb live on Facebook. Well, that's me. 2 is Louise and myself this afternoon. And then Groovy Tuesday, and then Jazz and myself tomorrow, just as it was. There we go. And the free gift of purchase, that ended at midnight last night. And again, you can leave a comment if you want to as well. So let's go back to the front of the page. There we go. Lots and lots. Watch us on YouTube by clicking there. Click there. See where that's going to take. Ooh. What's this doing? I hope it's not going to start. Whether it's me, that would be weird, won't it? There we go. Clarity Crafts. Looking ahead tells you that you're live as well. Tells me that I'm subscribed to the channel. And then I can go, if I click on live, I can see all the previous, sorry about that, let it just focus. There we go. So this is the one that's currently live now. It tells you there that it's live. This one is upcoming. And then you can scroll back and you can see all of the live TV shows, from The Shack to the Craft Alongs. New and back in stock, fresh cut die sale. So if you're looking for some inspiration, then it's definitely worth having a look on it. Definitely having a look on the YouTube page. If I click there, that should take me back to, if I click on home, there we go, it's taking me back to the home page. And then it gives me a selection of maybe ones I may be interested in as well. These are the ones that probably haven't watched. Very clever, isn't it? Oh, goodness me. When was that? Episode 173. Wow. Oh, there's so much on there. Hot foiling. Oh, the Nutcracker. Past live streams, videos. Live in the Shack, episode 1. Wow. Birds on a Wire. Goodness me. That's crazy. Groovy Tuesday, episode 1 of Groovy Tuesday. How to Groovy. Cling film trick, alcohol ink landscapes, shaving foam. That's an old technique, isn't it? 11 years ago. Wow. Wow. Stenciling, fresh cut dies. Look back at these and you see 10 years, 11 years. Pergamano tours. Wow. There's a lot on there. So if I go back, should be able to go back to the, there we go, back to the website as well. Barb's Bargains. We haven't looked in here yet, have we? Let's wait for it to load. Come along, play nicely. So a quick refresh on that. There we go. So let's have a look. Barb's Bargains. Gilly looks after this section. So we've got some Barb's Bargains in there as well. So that's definitely worth having a look at every now and again. So yeah, so that's a bit of a guided tour around the website. Hopefully, maybe you found some of it useful. Maybe you didn't realize those areas were on the website, like the calendar, how to sign up to our emails, how to subscribe to Barb's blog. Because again, as I said at the beginning of this, sometimes I take it for granted, oh, everyone knows how to do that, everyone knows how to do this, but not everybody does. And so it's definitely worth considering. If you don't get out emails of what's going on at Clarity, then that's maybe something worth considering. And what I'll do, I won't go on for the full hour because I've got lots of meetings today and I'm back again at 2 o'clock with Louise. So just looking at the week ahead, 2 o'clock this afternoon, Clarity Social TV with Louise and Paul. So same place, Facebook and YouTube and the website. Tuesday the 7th at 10 a.m. It's Groovy Tuesday with lovely Louise. Then 2 o'clock, I will be joined by, I'll be joined by the lovely Jazz. She's going to be looking at some of her creative festive designs. And then I'll be up at Hobby Maker on Friday at 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. So that's what's coming up this week at Clarity Towers. And then let me just bring some information up for you on the screen again. If you want to come to our open days, because it's fast approaching now, item number 60214. If you want to come on Saturday, 60215. If you want to have an inky arty day with lovely Barb, that's on the Sunday, item number 60216. If you want to get all calm and mellow with lovely Linda, then that item number is 60217. Then we've got the online workshop with Barb, the alcohol ink on gel plate. The item number for that is 60229. And I say I'll be sending out the invites later today, now that Mr. Jim has built the classroom. So I'll talk about that. Let me just make a note because I'm going to forget. I know it sounds really weird. I'll forget by the time I flick the screen off. Let me find a pen. I know my brain isn't what it used to be. What am I writing? Alcohol course Classroom. Okay, I'll write that down. So that is the, there's still time for you to sign up for that. Then if you joined Louise and myself yesterday, we launched the brand new 123 online course for Groovy Pergamano, perforating and picot cutting. Those live sessions will take place on Wednesday the 5th, 12th and 19th of November. If you can't join in live, not a problem, because you'll be able to watch them back afterwards. And those invites will be going out on the 27th of October. Then we have a free craft along a week on Thursday with the lovely Barb, and that is the calendar craft along. So there's the details of what is, it looks a lot, but when you look at it, it says you can have this, or you can have that, or you can have this, or you can have that. It's all about just offering various different choices. So you can view that on the website. You can download it, you can print it, you can create a little tick list. And that will take place at 7 p.m. on Thursday, the 16th of October. So it's not too far away now, is it? And if you're after some more information about anything that I've shared with you today, then you can always email the call the office on the number below, which is 01732 868 215. So thank you for keeping me company this morning. I'm going to, let me see. See, I know I told you, alcohol course classroom. Okay. The alcohol ink on the gel plate course. Let me bring that detail up for you there. Okay. If you have purchased it already, or you attended the one-day workshop in June, you will receive an invite later today by email, and it comes from our Clarity Classroom, inviting you to join the course. Okay. Now, if you've done any of our previous online courses via the Circle platform, what you'll find is that when you log into your classroom, or when you log into your account on the Circle platform, you'll find that it'll already be listed in there for you. If you haven't received an email by tomorrow morning, or when you log into your account tomorrow and you can't see this particular course in your list of courses that you're attending, then just give the office a call on the number below and Sue will look into that for you. She'll probably come to me first and then she'll go to Jim. But all of those invites will be going out at some point today. So leave it until tomorrow. Check your junk folder on your emails, just in case there's anything in there. Sometimes they can, because it comes from like a third party sort of mailing list, then it's possible that it could sometimes go into your junk folder as well. So check your emails by the end of today, check your junk folder as well. And if you still haven't had anything by tomorrow morning, then give the lovely Sue a call on the number below and she'll be there to help you. So I knew I'd have to write that down because I've forgotten it already. Brain like a sieve, definitely. So enjoy the rest of your morning. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you to the lovely Jilly. I will be back with you, if you can put up with me again. I will be back with the lovely Louise at 2 o'clock, and we're going to get all festive with some beautiful Mini Makes groovy plates. And I believe Louise is also going to be looking at, I can see it over there, it's the I Am Essential A5 groovy plates as well. We did a soft launch on those, I think it was last Thursday. So we'll have a look in a little bit more detail on those plates as well. So enjoy the rest of your morning. Hopefully see you this afternoon, but if not, don't forget, you can go back and watch on catch up whenever it's convenient for you to do so. Take care now. Bye-bye.